Hello and welcome back once again to the next turn of Aspern Essling. So let us see the French moves. French continuing to shuffle around in Aspern, detaching some skirmishers into the woods. That's a lot of skirmishers. Must have broken up one of his light infantry battalions to spread them out. French cavalry continuing to get out into the open field. So if nothing else, it's going to force me to alter my plans with them being so open in the open field. So it will also be a big danger to my vast artillery batteries that I intend to set up, because I had intended to set up a grand battery in the centre. That there is probably General LaSalle and his cavalry, which LaSalle, I do not really want him over here. And so the first shots of the battle have begun. The first shots of a bit more damage to the bridge. So the French are going to have to constantly keep the bridge repaired. In the meantime, I shall continue to get guns into position ready. I fire my first shot of the battle, so I know you can't see it at the moment, but so far 8 Austrians lost to 3 French. It's not really a very good... This unit here is just not exactly that useful because it is so damn small, but the Grenzers here behind them, they will head along the riverbank. My militia will continue to advance forward. As for my Grenzers, they'll advance here and then start breaking down into skirmishers. I will start breaking down into various skirmisher units to basically shield my infantry assault, and so I've basically broken down this Grenzer battalion into all skirmishers. They will do that. You will follow on, as will you. Gotta make sure who's who again. Right, you're all that. Other than your unfortunate cavalry, which is detached. Let me check something. Alright, so this battery of 12-pounders has just unlimbered and has very good views on the battlefield. So I will in the meantime, I shall continue Right, you can't form skirmishers because you're Fry Corps. In the meantime, I will break off some skirmishers. Oh right, you're restricted, aren't you? You can... So for the most part, sending more skirmishers forward. I have 6 guns there. I think I'll deploy them as well, so we'll have 18 guns deployed here, including 12-pounders to really see to it. Move up the militia. Advance the cav. Alrighty. The French are really coming out with the cavalry. Cuirassiers, 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 more cuirassiers. Alrighty, continuing to advance. Yes. Alright, you and the cavalry will continue to head round before detaching into various squadrons. breaking down the Chevalier into various squadrons. The Clenal 5 and the Vincent 4. Alrighty, you will then follow up. Continue to bring them up. Otherwise, for the most part, while the battle has started, it's still remaining relatively simple and just mostly marching. A soldier's life. 1% excitement, 90% marching. Otherwise, I think that is it, because no one will have arrived yet. I don't arrive until for another 15 minutes, because I know you can't see it because it's in a separate window, unfortunately, but that basically shows you where I'm showing up with more troops and another column by the looks of it. So yeah, I'm showing up with another column there. Then another column will appear up here. Where's my last column to arrive from? Okay, it's mostly from the same place, but for the most part, my first day objective is to potentially try and take Aspern. Nothing else. But if I can take Aspern on day 1, I will be in a strong position for day 2. When do they arrive, actually? My last reinforcement arrives 10 p.m. on the 21st, so 10 p.m. at this today is my last reinforcements, which includes a bunch of grenadier battalions. So all my grenadier battalions will be very, very useful, especially if I want to take the church and the granary, because again, incredibly strong linchpins of the French defence. But all in all, since nothing else is really happening at the moment, on to the next. So I will see you again for the next turn. Bye bye for now.